So check this out, right? Apparently, we just don't need a Carfax these days. We also need a neighborhood fax. And I think that's what this YouTuber was trying to give us, possibly in this situation here, right? You know, with your Carfax, you get all the previous history. But we need a neighborhood fax to let us know who lives there, what be going on, to be able to identify where it's located, all that type of stuff like that. And I think this YouTuber was trying that, but I don't know what happened. The title of the video says "The Predators Are Furious," which is a crazy beginning to a title, after YouTuber exposes their colony. Yeah, let's get to it.
And he just kept trying to say, hey, well, we're going to sell you candy. You can't be here to sell candy and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, yeah, we know that. Well, you're offenders. Oh, okay, so what's your point?
Right.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Sorry to take you away from everything else, but this is getting ridiculous. My guys are feeling very threatened.
You're going to harass me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. You can't do that. You can't do that.
On the afternoon of March 27th, 2024, when Pinellas County Sheriff's deputies respond to a call alleging disorderly conduct in the Palace Mobile Home Park, they're greeted by the complainant, Charles.
Take pictures of everybody while they're going through, offering to buy candy bars. We were going to sell you candy bars. I told him he doesn't have the right to be.
Do you know these guys?
No.
No idea who they are?
No idea who they were, other than they came in here and wanted to tell everybody candy bars and stuff like that.
Charles Miljarek, a repeat offender and the manager of this park, was found guilty and convicted for the possession of a picture showing the performance of a child and for lewd computer solicitation of a child. But a case that really dominates his criminal history has a closer connection with selling candy bars than one might expect, a subject that he is passionately complaining about right now. More about this later. The person Charles is complaining about is Tyler Oliveira, a popular YouTuber who has amassed over 6 million subscribers on YouTube. Tyler's investigative videos have earned him immense popularity. In 2023, Tyler was even featured on Fox News for his profile on Miracle Village, a community in Palm Beach County, Florida that's also home to a large population of offenders. On the morning of March 27, 2024, when Tyler Oliveira visits this trailer park to make yet another viral video, things take a horrible turn in a direction nobody could have anticipated.
They seem like they were under the influence or anything?
No, not under the influence, just being rude, obnoxious people.
Yeah. And did you notice them like on a public street? Were they actually knocking on doors?
No, they were driving around, approaching everybody that's living in here, sitting here, and then they were knocking on a few doors on the back road here. When I caught them, they were knocking on doors.
As this case progresses, 2 other residents from this trailer park will play a prominent role along with Charles. The man in the red shirt, William Fury, is a repeat offender who has emerged as a public face of the mobile home park in recent years. He's been charged with criminal mischief, performing a lewd act in the presence of a child, battery, and failing to register as an offender. In a 2014 documentary titled Pervert Park, Fury explained that he got in trouble when his girlfriend's 12-year-old daughter came into his room to model underwear, at which point he gratified himself in front of her. The quiet man in the corner is Kenneth William Sermon, another one who made it on the offender registry on the charges of lewd behavior in the presence of a child.
Were they trying to sell candy or were they giving out candy?
Sell candy.
Okay. Anything in particular? Was it just like out random
Chocolate
stuff?
bars. That's
Chocolate bars out of the
grocery bag. He said it was a Buster bar.
So this is a park full of essays, registered essays. How does that even do? How do you even do that? Like, only way I can see that happening is law enforcement tells them, okay, this is the only area you could live in. But I doubt that's the case, because the officer would have been well aware of that pulling up of what he was dealing with, but he don't seem like he's up to date on it. What? Where is this local? So this is Pinellas County. I need to, what? So do they have these areas everywhere? I got so many questions right now.
Okay. Anything in particular? Was it just like out random
Chocolate
stuff?
bars. That's
Chocolate bars out of
He
the
said it was
grocery
a
bag?
Buster bar or something.
Okay. Did it seem legitimate? Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like Girl Scout
No.
cookie type thing? So it just seemed more along the lines of them just trying to get you worked out.
Harassment stuff.
Yeah.
If it's not clear,
The fact that he's gonna say harassment, of all people, you have no right to even complain after what you've done. Do you know your history? And you talking about harassment? Really?
On the lines of them just trying to get you worked out.
Harassment stuff.
Yeah.
if it's not clear why someone would want to disturb the residents of the park under the guise of selling candy, what Charles says next to Deputy Kowalski may help shed some light on this unusual situation.
You made contact with him, and what happened?
And he just kept trying to say, hey, well, I'm going to sell you candy. I said, no, you're not. You know, like on the phone, I was saying, you know, it's wrong. You can't be here to sell candy and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and, oh, yeah, we know that. Well, you're offenders. Oh, okay, so what's your point?
Right.
Indeed, this isn't just about Charles, but a reality of every resident of the mobile home park as a whole. Starting in 2007, a group called Florida Justice Transitions has largely operated the park to provide housing to people who were on the offender list. Palace Mobile Home Park was often frequented by visitors who were curious to find out more about it. Charles tells the police that he has caught just such a person on video.
Cops are already on the way. Are you a offender? Are you? Yes, sir. Well, then get out of this car. Leave my property. You don't have rights to come in here and sell stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I already turned you over to the sheriff. Thank you very much. You turned me over to the sheriff? Yes, you're on property. You turned yourself over to the sheriff? And you, sir. How you doing? Would you like to move it, Mr. Beast Bar? Okay.
What was that last thing that was said?
A Mr. Beast bar? So that's interesting. So my suspicions were correct. So they did suggest them live in a certain area. So suggest this area, this mobile home park for them to come and reside. Right? Now, do people deserve a second chance? Absolutely. Does that mean we forget what you did? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? So this is, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a tough one, bro.
Yeah.
I started talking in my ear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Would you like to move it, Mr. Beast Bar? Okay.
Yeah, no, that was the last thing that I cut my phone.
Okay.
Stupid phone's cut off.
No worries.
But
So,
the other guy in the car just kept taking pictures the whole time.
yeah.
It's wrong to come in here and attack the guys like this.
They've never
Never seen
been
them
here
before.
Okay.
As Charles continues to bring the officer up to speed from the events of the day, he further clarifies why the residents made note of this particular visitor.
Which kind of scares the residents a lot when you got people coming through doing that, taking pictures and all that stuff of them.
Yeah,
Calling them
I understand.
offenders and
Yeah.
or
Then,
why they were taking the pictures for, I have no idea.
yeah. The thing with pictures is that if you're on a public street, public roadway, even like your backyard, if it's not
I understand
totally
that,
enclosed
yeah.
and there's some expectation of privacy there, then you're open to take photos, right? Like if you're in a dressing room, a bathroom,
Oh,
you know,
I
your own
understand
residence,
all that,
then you
yeah.
have some expectation of privacy. So if someone goes out of their way to take video of you there, now you have an issue. So
Yeah.
would you like me to do a report for you, or do you want to just give us a call if they come back?
What do you think? Better to have the report?
I
so
don't
we
give
can fall
legal.
back?
I'm not allowed to give legal advice.
Oh,
You're
no.
the reporting party. You're the one that.
Do you want it documented?
Yes, I would love it documented.
Okay.
Deputy Kowalski agrees to file an official report, which will make it easier to identify a pattern if the candy salesman should return, and he must respond to a repeat call, a scenario that will play out sooner than he likely imagines.
So the white male, you said 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
Age?
I'd say right around 30-ish.
Anything else you can tell about him? Do you have an accent? Anything like that?
No, just normal. Just kept trying to push the candy bars and then kept
Okay.
calling, you know, well, you're all offenders anyway, you know, all that stuff. Had nothing to do with selling candy bars, but then again, you have legal rights to sell candy bars, but hey, you know, whatever.
Right.
There may be little criminal activity for Deputy Kowalski to record today, but he's right back at the Palace Mobile Home Park the next morning. The residents have called again, but this time, the subject of their complaints is still around when police arrive. It doesn't take long for things to go south.
I'm all right. You, hey, buddy? So what's going on?
Journalist, shop here. Trying to talk to the guys a little bit.
So you were out here yesterday trying to sell them candy bars, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
I
I
may
have
not
you
know
on
the
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose that may be tested in the court of law.
Okay.
But,
So what are we doing out here today?
We're really just trying to chat.
Chat with who?
Some of the residents here.
Why?
Just out of curiosity.
Curiosity of what?
See what led them here.
You got some idea on you, bud?
No.
What's your first name?
I'd prefer not to give it to you.
Okay, well, you're out here harassing these guys because you're out here doing the same thing yesterday, trying to sell them candy.
Soliciting and harassment.
It's clear from the outset that the young man with the microphone is not impressed with the deputy's authority, and it's only a matter of seconds before Kowalski decides to find another way to gain control of the situation.
I was trying to sell some candy bars, Mr. Peace bars.
Yeah, you can buy them in any store. It's not like you're a Girl Scout going around anything like that. You're obviously here to do something for a reason.
Speaking of Boy Scouts, in 1989, the park's manager Charles was placed in the Boy Scouts perversion files after he was convicted of in the second and third degree. Charles was prohibited from having contact with boys and girls under the age of 17 after he regularly 2 members of the Boy Scouts. This was just the tip of the iceberg, and the Boy Scouts suspected there were more victims. In an affidavit, Charles said, quote, "I've been affectionate with other children and have hugged, touched, and kissed them, but I never had with any of them. I also have never forced anybody to have with me." Charles was sentenced to only 6 months imprisonment and 5 years probation.
Just trying to get like some views on.
I ain't gonna lie, hearing stuff like that, man, hopefully these places are heavily surveillanced, heavily policed. I hope this area is nowhere near like a school zone. I keep trying to look over in the area, but I'm not familiar with this area, so I don't know what it's by. I just see a Waffle House and a gas station, you know, both places where kids could potentially be. I would have liked this place to be out in the middle of nowhere, away from everything. So hopefully this place is heavily surveillance after hearing stuff like that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you still don't have the right to harass them, you know? Long as they ain't doing nothing that they ain't got no business doing, and they not messing with no kids or nothing like that or bothering nobody, then they should be left alone. Period. Like, so that's where I disagree with what the YouTuber is doing, because if they're saying that he's harassing, then you gotta chill, bro. You gotta leave him alone.
6 months imprisonment and 5 years probation.
Just trying to get like some views on social media. So do you have some idea, or do you want to get detained for obstruction?
I mean, you can detain me, but am I under arrest? And if so, for what charges?
Harassment.
You're gonna harass me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. That's, you can't
Put
do
it
that.
down.
You can't do that.
Are you going to identify yourself or not?
Okay, I'm on public property.
Are you going to identify
You
yes
can't
or
strong arm
yourself,
me.
yes or no?
We're going to court over this if you want.
Are you going to go ID
There's a
yourself,
drone.
yes or no?
I can ID myself. You gotta
Okay.
let go of the arm though.
You're going to ID yourself,
Sure,
yes or no?
I'll ID myself.
Okay.
You gotta
Where's
let go
your
of the
ID?
arm. It's in my pocket.
Which pocket?
My right pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your ID.
Okay, let's not strong arm though.
Then let's not play games.
Okay, I won't play games, but you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. When you're harassing people and committing a crime, I can detain you.
Okay.
Deputy Kowalski's interactions with the young man on the sidewalk are certainly a marked contrast with how he acts with Charles and the other residents.
This guy's a real.
Yeah, he's just trying to push the waters for likes and views. Might be a sovereign citizen, but it's most likely just social media. That's why he's got the microphone with his camera.
I still don't get that whole sovereign citizen.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's that, and then they do the cop audits or whatever, and so they're just trying to catch us slipping up, and then that way they can get a lawsuit. And they also get likes and views because there's plenty of people out there that don't like law enforcement, so it is what it is.
You know, we've got enough damn problems around here without this crap. No. We got 180 offenders to keep in mind.
For now, Deputy Kowalski's main concern is getting an ID from the man on the sidewalk.
Okay, I'll be honest. It's actually in the car.
It's in the car?
It's in the car.
Okay, what's your name?
Tyler. You can take my name. It's public. It's Tyler Oliveira. Can I get your badge number? Yes, sir.
What's your middle name, Tyler?
So, Officer Kowalski, why are you strong-arming me?
What's your
There's
last
a
name?
fire here.
What's your name?
Oliveira. Oliveira. Tyler Oliveira. Officer, why do you think it was warranted to strong-arm me just now?
What's your date of birth?
Don't let these guys know.
What's a good address for you?
I prefer not to say.
What's a good address for you?
I don't want them to know. Can I say it to you in confidence? Okay. Can I give it to you in confidence?
What's a good number for you?
I really gotta get my phone number. Genuine questions. What would that be used for?
What's your phone number?
Officer, help me out here.
What's your phone number?
All right. Ready?
Tyler reluctantly gives his identifying information to Deputy Kowalski before questioning why he's being detained in the first place.
But I'm on public property right now.
You're on public property right now, but you're still bugging the same gentleman that you were bugging yesterday.
I didn't mean to. He came to me.
He came to you?
Yes, sir. Not in me, but to me. Yes, sir.
Okay. So why are we out here?
Genuine curiosity.
What did he just say? Did he just say not in me, to me? Did he just say that?
Still bugging the same gentleman that you were bugging yesterday.
I didn't mean to. He came to me.
He came to you?
Yes, sir. Not in me, but to me. Yes, sir.
Okay. So why are we out here?
Genuine curiosity, but it seems like it's
Curiosity of what?
how the individuals got here, how life has been, etc. Like there's bigger things to handle here, perhaps.
Stay right here. You're not free to go.
Tyler remains detained as Deputy Kowalski goes to collect more information from the complainants. Again, the contrast in the deputy's demeanor is remarkable.
Charles, so what's going on today, man?
Well, you see what this guy is doing.
Did he come on the property today?
Oh, yeah, both him and his buddy were both on the property.
Where's the buddy at?
He walked down the sidewalk. Oh, wait a minute.
Charles and his friends claim to have spotted Tyler's colleague waiting across the street at the gas station. Leaving him aside for the time being, Deputy Kowalski tries to gather more information about the day's events.
Charles, you're manager of the property?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he was just on here?
Yes, sir.
Today?
Yeah. Him and the guys.
What was he doing on the property today?
Same thing he was doing yesterday, going around door to door talking to people about being offenders and, you know, the public don't want you here and all this and that. At least he's not selling candy today. His glasses are filming people as he goes.
He's asking him what?
You know, questions like you're a offender and, you know, the public don't want you here. The schools in the neighborhood don't want you here. Things like that.
It's near a school? Oh, yeah. I would definitely have an issue with that. Why would they appoint that area, them to an area that's near a school? If that place is near a school, that's a problem. And why haven't the city addressed that? That's a problem. If you're a parent and you got your kids going to that school and don't even know, that's a problem. Yo, it's just so much wrong with this video on both sides, the YouTuber and this situation, this colony.
He must be proud of how his college money's being spent.
Oh, yeah.
The irony of that comment is not lost on anyone, and one can only wonder how proud his father feels about his crimes.
How many times did you communicate to him that you didn't want him here?
At least 37 times in the last 15 minutes.
Okay.
Every step he took.
Every step. Get off the property, you're not supposed to be.
So is he staying on the sidewalk at that point?
No,
back
you're
in.
walking through the whole park.
Okay.
I tell him to leave and stand on the sidewalk. As soon as we turned our back, he'd start following us back in the park with his cameras.
He's obnoxious, isn't he?
That's all right. My corporal's right here. We'll sort it out.
It's almost comical that child predators sit in judgment of someone else's conduct and behavior. Back up.
I was saying that earlier. Like when he said harassment, I was like, you kind of don't have any room to kind of, you know what I mean? So to hear him say that same, echo that same sentiment, all right, cool. I was thinking that same thing.
Comical that child predators sit in judgment of someone else's conduct and behavior. Backup is on the scene, and because Deputy Kowalski anticipates what Tyler is going to tell his corporal first, he's quick to beat him to the punch.
That's the same guy from yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I grabbed his arm. He didn't want to identify himself. He wants to sit here and play these games.
Does he want to leave?
He said I failed to ID.
Yeah. So he didn't want to ID himself. So I was going to tell him
Is
he's
his
going
car still in here?
I'm not sure. Today he's walking around. They're telling me they don't want him here. He's just going door to door saying things like,
Is there any management here, or do we have trespass authorization?
Yes.
And has a trespass been issued?
not yet. Let's get into that. But I was going to go, do you want to go harassment route or do we need more than this?
Is he harassing?
He's just going door to door. He's not,
Talking to people.
he's going, yeah, it's not direct. So I think it's more 48. All right, you want to issue a warning?
Having gotten the scoop, the corporal has a chat with Tyler, choosing a lighter approach than the one favored by Deputy Kowalski.
Listen, it's on you, man. Do you want to give your name?
He already forced me to give it to him. Along with
Do
other.
you have it? Okay, then you're
You have my
trespassing on the
information.
property.
Sure.
All right.
It's out of Texas. So.
Okay.
I mean, you got the body cam.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you're free to
Well,
go.
I got you
You're
at
not-
4K
This
too.
gentleman has something to say.
Let's hear it.
Manager of the park, from now on, you are not allowed in this park.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Property line, or you or anybody representing you, property line is the sidewalk. You cannot come in this park or we'll have you arrested.
Anything else?
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Would you like the handshake?
No.
No?
Where's
Have a
your?
good day.
Listen, are you parked across the street?
Potentially.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
just use the sidewalk. That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
And the crosswalk down here or down here. Okay.
Sure.
All right. You're free to go.
All right. Not being detained?
Nope.
Kowalski, any last thoughts?
Come on, Dex.
Kowalski, was the arm grab essential?
So where do I find your videos?
Tyler Oliveira. He already has my name.
I saw it yesterday. So I saw you out here selling bars.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
Trying to raise money.
Well,
The frost between Tyler and the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office has thawed somewhat with the arrival of the corporal, but back with the mobile home park residents, Deputy Kowalski is all business.
How long did this go on for today, Charles?
Well, he's been in here for a good hour, over an hour.
Yeah, so you overheard me and Corporal talking about harassment because it's general and it's not specific to one person, that we really can't go that route. So it's just more trespass if he comes back. The other guy, we didn't issue him a trespass warning, so his friend comes back, we can issue a trespass warning at that time, but today it's just him. So if he comes on the property, he stays, walks on that line on the sidewalk, he's fine. But as soon as he crosses the property line, then that's when he's in trouble. So just pull out your camcorder, whatever, your phone, and then just record him. If he's on the property, we can at least refer charges to the state.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks for coming out, guys. Sorry to take you away from everything else, but this is getting ridiculous. My guys are feeling very threatened,
Yeah,
especially yesterday with the candy bars.
On May 14th, 2024, less than 2 months later, Charles will be arrested on a charge of simple battery in an unrelated incident. This, of course, isn't the first time he's been in trouble with the law, and yet a lesser-known fact is that Charles feels threatened by a YouTuber and candy bars. That leaves only Tyler and the corporal, who wants to know more about the YouTuber's intentions.
can I just ask, like, what with the purpose? Like, I know that this has a known persona.
Well,
Is that-
I don't know if it's a persona. I think we can look it up on the registry.
Right.
With that being said, I mean,
Are you doing like an investigative thing? Or are
yeah,
you
we're
doing...
trying to just not contact.
Yeah,
They don't
well,
want the chocolate bars.
Unlike Kowalski, the corporal keeps it professional with both sides of the issue and de-escalates the situation.
Well, you can kind of understand why they didn't want somebody walking through just questioning
Sure.
everybody, right?
Yeah,
It's
but I
taking a
think
microphone in the face.
Well, the microphone was pretty discreet.
I saw
The
it.
escalation of the conversation was.
Just don't come back on the
I
property.
won't come back.
Don't send anybody else.
I'm not sending anybody. I'm done. That is verbal promise in 4K.
Tyler Oliveira or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Is it
Subscribe?
YouTube?
You too.
Maybe, man. I don't know.
Maybe so.
All right.
I mean, genuinely, I feel like we tried to give an honest shake and
Well,
share the story, and we're just a
listen.
little curious.
I understand.
Yeah.
But your curiosity did, fell on deaf ears, and they don't want
That's
you
fair.
out here. So.
But also,
Cool.
it's getting a little shiesty.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I'll look into that. He's got body cam on, so.
Oh, he does.
Okay.
I mean, I got the whole thing on camera.
Tyler,
Yeah.
are you gonna hang out here?
No, I'm out.
All right, buddy.
I appreciate
Take
it.
care. Thank you, buddy. Take care.
Tyler leaves with a mandate to stay on the sidewalks and off the property, a piece of advice that the youth of St. Petersburg have perhaps heard from their parents. That's especially likely in the case of children who attend the local daycare or go to the nearby middle school, both of which are located less than half a mile away from the trailer park.
That's what I'm afraid of. So in a sense, you really can't, like, you can be frustrated with Tyler. Maybe he went and was doing certain things, but at the same time, he exposed something or made something known to people like myself who had no clue that there were actual trailer parks that house or has these people there that live next to or near schools and daycares. Like, you could be frustrated, but he just exposed where this thing is located. And now it makes you think, okay, where's the one in my city? And where is it close to? Does my kids frequent that area? Should I be on alert? Like, it's, you know what I mean? It got my gears turning. It got my gears turning. And like I said, nobody deserves to be harassed, right? You did your crime. You paid your debt to society. You want to be left alone? Cool. And I get that too. That's why I say this is a crazy situation, because at the end of the day, I'm thankful that Tyler exposed this or talked about it or brought it to light, because it wasn't on my mind.
As for Tyler Oliveira, he posted his investigation of Palace Mobile Home Park on April 7th, 2024, just 11 short days after the incident. In the video, Tyler said, quote, "I posed zero threat or intent to harm, and dog is out here getting physical." He called on Pinellas County officials to fire Officer Kowalski.
I'm interested to see y'all's response to this. the shock, the awareness that you guys have maybe within your city as well. And how do y'all feel about what Tyler did? Did he harass them? You know what I mean? Did he take it too far? Or was he doing good investigating and that just comes with the territory? Hey, I appreciate him for bringing it to light for me. It's definitely got me thinking. Y'all be safe though.